For sale today, I have a 1992 Land Rover Defender 110 County Station Wagon with the 200 TDI 4-cylinder turbo diesel and in Alpine White, which in my opinion is the best color for a Land Rover 110. This is right-hand drive, so it has been imported from the UK. It's now located here in Michigan, and it comes with a clean, clear Michigan title. So this is what I would like to call a cosmetic project vehicle. So there's nothing wrong with the vehicle per se. It runs and drives beautifully. Engine, braking, suspension, steering, gear changes are all on point and work as they should, but it could use with a paint job, or you could leave it as is, because I think it looks stunning as is, but it's up to whoever buys it. So I'll show you around the vehicle. There's a couple spots on the steel cappings and corners that have been touched up with a brush. The cross member is in great shape. That has been replaced, and I'll show you later on in this video. Again, the steel cappings and corners have all been touched up. A little bit of corrosion there. Now this capping is also steel, but it has not rusted, so it's in really good shape. We do have a set of Goodyear Wranglers on the back and a set of Michelins in the front. Now, two things you want to look for when you're buying a Defender is a solid chassis and a solid set of doors, which this Defender has both. So 3 out of the 4 doors have been replaced and actually have very minimal surface rust on them. So again, these doors are solid and they all shut nice and square and flush. Couple dings here in this door. And it does come with a nice set of Defender 5-spoke alloys. And also this Genuine Equipment Land Rover bull bar. Again, this is the 4-cylinder turbo diesel 200 TDI. And I'll show you the top of the footwells here. They do have some rust. This door looks like it's the original one. It did have some checker plating that they removed, and there's a little bit of corrosion on the bottom of the doors here. But as you can see, it has been welded and repaired and is virtually rust-free except for a little bit of surface rust. And this door as well is in really good condition. Hardly any rust at all on these doors. So this is a 12-seater, 3 in the front, 3 in the middle, and 6 in the back. And we do have 160,000 miles on the odometer. And we'll go ahead and start it up. Glow plug light comes on and comes off. And it starts up really easy. No warning lights. The engine runs really smooth, no vibrations, and absolutely zero smoke out of the tailpipe. Okay, next I want to show you the underside of the vehicle, and we'll start here in the rear with the rear crossmember. So it has been replaced, looks like within the last few years. This is where they welded it on, right here, and on this side right here. And as far as I can see, those are the only welds on the frame. Normally this is where it rusts and they patch, but there's nothing there. There's still a factory seam on both sides. Again, this is a big rust area right here, and this frame is definitely an exception. Looks like we do have a galvanized outrigger, the rear one, so that's good. Moving on here to the transfer case. Looks relatively clean and not too leaky. Transmission looks good. Oil pan, a little bit of leakage, but nothing too serious. This is nice and clean. And again, these are other notorious rust areas right here at the front, and these ones look spectacular. A little bit of surface rust on that one. Swivels are in decent shape, pretty clean. And this one's actually been replaced with a ceramic coated one. I don't know why they didn't do both of them, but anyways, that one's good to go. Front disc brakes. And all in all, I would say that this frame is definitely an A-, A+ actually, except for the rear cross member. I don't see anything wrong with this frame. All solid all the way around. And that is definitely what you want. Okay.